Yo, what's up, guys? In today's video, I got a bunch of Chicago Bulls news and rumors. Before I get into the video, make sure you guys leave a like on today's video. It takes a second and it helps me out a lot. Also, click the first link below today's video. Join my Bulls group chat. We're talking every day about Chicago Bulls news and rumors over there, and I'm going to be doing a jersey giveaway over there as well. But let's just jump right into it because, I haven't made a video in a few days, and I'm really excited for this video and this week. As you guys know, the Chicago Bulls played last night, and we played a great game versus the Houston Rockets. We won by 5. We honestly should have won by more, I'd say. But either way, it was a good W. The other day, the Bulls did choke like a 22-point lead versus the Oklahoma City Thunder. That game was very disappointing, but, this team is still super young, so I understand. But after choking that game, I saw Billy Donovan made the team watch the final 4 or 5 minutes of that game where the Bulls were just playing silly. They were turning over the ball, and they just choked the lead, honestly. And then we come out and we beat two very solid teams in the Mavericks and the Houston Rockets. The Chicago Bulls are on a 2-game winning streak, and I saw last season for the Chicago Bulls to go on I'm pretty sure we only had 2 winning streaks last year, and for the Bulls to already have 2 games or 2 winning streaks already this season is very impressive, and it's really promising for the future. I'm really happy with that. And after last night's W, the Chicago Bulls are 6-8 after an 0-3 start, so that's also very impressive. Zach LaVine has been playing amazing. The Bulls recently got Lauri Markkanen back, and he had a huge 3 in last night's game. The Bulls also had 7 players in double figures last night and also had 23-pointers. Everyone knows this Chicago Bulls team can put up points. It just all depends about defense and turnovers. That is our biggest concern. Even though we did win last night's game, I'm pretty sure the Bulls still had 20-plus turnovers. And honestly, Coby White has been kind of struggling in these past few games. But after last night's game, he did shoot 4 for 12 last night. He only had 10 points after going completely scoreless on Sunday. That was very surprising to me. After last night's game, it was a later game. The game just ended, and Coby White was still practicing, getting up shots after the game and such. I'm going to throw up that video right now. You love to see that, especially from our future star point guard in Coby White. He's been playing pretty well. He had a few off games, but I understand, he's only 20 years old. He's still learning the point guard position, still learning all the offense and everything. This season just got started. But either way, after the Bulls blew that 22-point lead against Oklahoma City, but after that game, the Bulls have officially bounced back with 2 very solid wins. They're finally learning from their mistakes. Billy Donovan is a great head coach. It is crazy that one head coach can simply help out this Bulls roster so much. The Billy Donovan effect is just a beautiful thing, and I'm really happy with that hire. I also saw that the Bulls record is only 6-8 right now. It probably should be better. We honestly should probably be 8-6, honestly, or even more wins, just because the Bulls choked a lot of wins. The refs, I feel like they've just kind of screwed us over late in some games. And Zach LaVine kind of took some dumb shots at the end of some games. But either way, I did see it's our best start of the season in nearly 4 years. So that's another great sign to see. But now let me jump into the trade rumor that I've been seeing going around for a while now. I've had many Bulls fans DM me on Instagram. Definitely go give me a follow over there if you haven't. I've had many of you guys talking in my Flick group chat. Definitely join that below today's video as well, saying if the Chicago Bulls should trade for Kevin Porter Jr. Because I guess the Cleveland Cavaliers are looking to trade or waive Kevin Porter Jr. after a recent outburst. I guess, they're planning to trade him away. He hasn't really played this season because he's largely been away from the team due to personal issues. But I guess, however, he was in a screaming match with his team officials after his locker got moved, and I guess he threw food in the locker room or something. I'm not really sure what happened, but the whole situation was ugly, and it's not looking good for him. Even though they still do want the best for him, it is best for the Cavs to let him go by trading or waiving him. I've seen many Bulls fans saying that we should trade for him, and I'm going to be honest, I'm not for it. just because he has been through a lot. You know, he's only 20 years old, and ever since he kind of got in the league, there's been a lot of problems, like just involving his name. And recently, you know, he hasn't played at all this season, and then he comes back and starts screaming and throwing food and just throwing a fit. You know, I don't want this man in our locker room. I don't know why Bulls fans want him. You know, and another reason why I don't want him, you know, last season, I'd say he played okay. You know, last season in pretty much 23 minutes a game, he put up 10 points. He shot 44% from the field and about like 34% from deep. You know, he is a very solid scorer. He's honestly a bucket getter. He gets buckets easily. He just makes the game look easy. He was like the 30th pick back in 2019. You know, I still am high on him. He has a lot of potential. He's just a very good scoring guard, I'd say, but the Bulls just don't need that. If the Bulls are looking to trade for anyone or, you know, sign anyone off waivers, I hope it's for defense because, like I said, everyone knows the Chicago Bulls can score. I mean, just let me look at our past 4 games. The Bulls put up 125, 117, 125, and 127. We don't need more offense. We don't need more, you know, players that keep chucking up threes, unneeded threes. I just don't see a point in this, especially because he's not a good character, especially in this Bulls locker room. The Bulls have been playing great basketball, and the wins are starting to come. You know, we're on a 2-game winning streak. I'm really excited to see the Chicago Bulls keep winning some games because our schedule is going to start getting much easier. You know, I'd say January was the hardest part of our schedule because the NBA only released like half of it so far. You know, the Chicago Bulls don't play again till this Friday versus the Hornets. I honestly expect us to beat them. I saw they're on like a 2 to 3 game losing streak as well. So I'm sure they're going to try and beat us. You know, they were going to come out with an extra like boost or something, but I believe the Bulls are a better team, and I really want to see how Coby White goes against LaMelo Ball. And then we also play the Lakers Saturday. That'll be interesting as well. Definitely join my Bulls group chat. You know, we're having live game chats for every Chicago Bulls game this season, and we're always talking about news, rumors over there. You know, throughout this week, I'm going to be having Bulls videos every day, and I'm going to get into a quick little player update as well right now. And to start out with this player update, you know, the Bulls rookie Patrick Williams was a late scratch from the lineup yesterday versus the Houston Rockets due to like a right hip concussion. He should be back soon. I expect him honestly back Friday. You know, Billy Donovan said like before the game that Williams felt fine Monday morning, but he just kind of experienced some tightness and stiffness, so I'm happy they decided to just bench him so he doesn't get seriously hurt or nothing. I expect him back Friday. I also saw Tomas Satoransky and Chandler Hutchison have both joined like or are back in Chicago and have done like individual workouts. I honestly expect them back by Friday too or pretty soon. So it's looking like the Bulls are finally going to be at full strength this Friday, I'd say, or this Saturday at the latest. You know, that's great to see. The Bulls have been playing great basketball, and I hope we come out Friday and get a W. You know, like I said, I'm going to have Bulls videos out all this week because a bunch of news and rumors came out. I hope you guys enjoyed today's quick little update video and such. Thank you guys for watching today's video. Have a good one.